What is up, everybody? Tuberverse here today, and it seems that Nintendo has came for one of the modders behind Palworld who made a Pokemon mod in the game. The mod literally had so that you can play as popular Pokemon characters like Ash Ketchum, Misty. Had a lot of famous Pokemon up in there as well, like Pikachu, all the different characters like that. And Nintendo apparently told this they shut the copyright strike this dude's videos, told him to cease and desist. Nintendo is really bothered by this game. Rightfully so, because this game came out of nowhere, and it's probably their biggest competition in that genre of catching different monsters and stuff like that. So, as is the person behind the mods, he says, "Nintendo has come for me. Please leave me in your thoughts and prayers." They're trying to shut that down instantly. Oh man, and this can all be avoided too, Nintendo. If you just actually put effort into your games, you stop making these yearly or every other year releases at this point. Actually put effort. Actually look at what Palworld is doing right now and then implement that into your new game. How about they just do that? Instead of trying to take down the mods, make your game a lot better. I know that's too much to ask because you just want to make these cheap cash grabs each year. But you'd actually learn from this Palworld incident and see how can we make our games a lot better instead of making these lazy cash grab games. Because when you do a side-by-side comparison of Palworld and the new Pokemon games, Palworld, their character models look a lot better. And how does a $6.7 million company, a $6.7 million game, indie game at that, how does their visuals look a lot better than this big company like Nintendo and Game Freak? How is that possible? But yeah, they literally have the main character in the game. So yeah, I don't blame Nintendo for taking this down, but it's just sad they gotta do this. It's like, just make a better game. And you won't be getting this much flack right now. Only Nintendo can strike even the video showing off a mod for a different game. Yeah, they're so butthurt. And people won't be like, Nintendo doesn't care about Palworld. Oh, yes, they do. They see a lot of people who don't like the recent decisions from these Pokemon games who want to jump ship, and they are not happy with that. They got time to copyright random modders instead of making a good game. That's what I'm like. Like, how do you got time to copyright these modders instead of making your game a lot better? It's kind of like Palworld is giving people who want something different from these Pokemon games an outlet. Who want these games to evolve an outlet, and you're just hating on them. So, because they made it a paid mod, context is important. Nintendo letting their fans have fun. I mean, really? This person says, I mean, yeah, the mod is literally just still in the Pokemon models, but then again, there's mods of every other franchise. You play like a Resident Evil 4 game, they got Thomas the Train and Thomas the Tank, Thomas the Train in those games. I don't see the people who made the Thomas the Train people still in Capcom. So once again, Nintendo could just ignore this, but they're butthurt because they view Palworld as competition. Here we go, Toxic Money Hungry Corp. It's just sad to see. Like, once again, this is a small indie game, but they got a big bag. Nintendo has to stop the modders. You really have to shut down these mods. Like, they couldn't just let them be. That's how you know they have no faith in their new games. They know their games are just cheap cash grabs. Because if you have faith that you got a good product over there, Nintendo, then why do you have to take down these mods? It's just so petty and pathetic right there. It's like Nintendo's playing a game of Whack-A-Mon. Every time a mod pops up, it got that super effective takedown move ready. Can they take them all down? Like, I don't know. Everybody just starts making mods of Pokemon in different games. Can they take them all down? Really? I don't know. So if I see a Pikachu in Resident Evil 2 remake, are they gonna take that mod down too or something? Like, it's just sad. The same company people are defending, they've been abusing the copyright system for years. Why did Nintendo become a lawyer's favorite video game company? Because you gotta cease and desist them all. Okay. Palworld creators showing up to Nintendo's HQ after getting copyright strikes. Imagine getting home ready to catch them all in Palworld only to find out that Pikachu lawyered up. Oh man, Nintendo was something else. Like instead of competing, let's just shut them down. Let's just shut down the mods. I was like, you would like, why would you think somebody want to play a pale imitation of what you have? Your stuff is just so good. Obviously, they feel some type of way. They obviously feel threatened somehow. I left out the part explaining that he paywalled the mod. Nintendo would have been more likely to ignore it if he didn't charge money to access to the mod. If that's true, I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is. He didn't paywall this mod, he paywalled every mod except this one. Yeah, I think. See, that's the thing, too. A lot of these Pokemon fans are butthurt because Nintendo actually has competition. They don't want Nintendo to have competition because they got some type of nostalgia with the company. And they're just making up BS at this point. So I don't really believe people saying he paywalled the mod and there's like no proof of that, too. They're just butthurt because, once again, Nintendo has competition. And they don't want precious Nintendo, that billion-dollar company, to be threatened, apparently. Are we surprised? Power itself is not inherently a direct ripoff of Pokemon, but if you mod it, it looks so kind of crap in your own put in there. Okay. Got outshined by the competitor, got roasted in their own replies, Marta puts their beloved IP on their competitor's game, Nintendo for real can't catch a break. LMAO, I'll have a mental breakdown too if I was at their position. You know somebody at Nintendo gotta be flipping over a table, punching the air when they saw this game hidden. I believe it's 7 million at this point in time. 7 million in like 5 days. This game was insane. Like it's definitely doing numbers right now. So Nintendo always out here ruining the fun. I effing hate them. Yeah, why do you care if someone wants to play as Ash Ketchum in this Palworld game? Like why do they care so much? Why do they care if you said Pikachu in this game? It's just crazy. Oh man, Nintendo is so sensitive. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. I think Nintendo's on BS. I don't see what the big deal was if you see a Pikachu or see Ash Ketchum in this Palworld game. Nintendo, each one of these lazy games, each one of these lazy new releases are like 30 million copies. Why are you so worried about what this indie game is doing? I don't know, but apparently they feel threatened somehow. But I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.